What is up, guys? Noah Grace back in with HD Garage, and today we were working on the Mini Cooper Paceman that was owned by my girlfriend Gina, and we were putting an axle back here. Just getting rid of the stock exhaust here with these rolled steel tips. These nice polished 4-inch tips here. Just set up on the tripod and we'll get into it. So you want to start off by removing the stock paceman or countryman muffler here. Get your 13mm impact socket or ratchet. Get underneath the car here, and you'll notice there is a hanger on either side. One here with two 13mm bolts, nuts, and then one on the passenger side as well. Start up by removing those four, and then we'll make an incision up there, a little slice. We'll get into it. You'll notice I have a little bit of paint marker up here, marked at about this reinforcement of the rear axle here. So we'll go ahead and we'll take our Sawzall or grinder, whatever you feel like cutting with, plasma cutter. We'll go ahead and make a slice right about this reinforcement, this skid plate here. Go ahead and cut off the stock exhaust, and then we'll get the rest of the new exhaust mocked up and ready to slip on. Now that I've made my cut, removed all four 13mm nuts off the stock muffler. We have, for comparison here, we have the stock Mini Cooper muffler, and I have the Megan Racing axle back sitting there. You'll notice I have the factory hangers here with the bushing still attached. There's a little bit of a tight space underneath the Mini where it doesn't allow you to slip these off the nipples here. So we're going to go ahead and actually slip them off while I have the muffler off the car here, and then we're going to attach them to the Megan Racing, get it bolted up into the new car, and slip it on, see how it fits. We'll get back to you. Now that we have the rear muffler cut off the Mini here, it's only natural that I make a video, of course, of a startup on it. The car is already warmed up, of course, so you won't get the cold start effect, but we'll see how she sounds. Should be pretty rowdy. So quiet. It's way quieter than I expected with my muffler. It's crazy. It's completely not what I was expecting. There is no muffler on the car currently. It is actually extremely quiet. Really weird, but I guess we'll see what it sounds like with the Megan. Back again with the Mini, we have the Megan Racing axle back all mounted up. Tips look good. A lot more substantial to the car size. They fit a little bit more proportionally. Show you underneath the car how I mounted it now. So currently, it's hooked together with two of those exhaust clamps there and an adapter because it actually is a slightly larger inner diameter than the factory outer diameter size. It's currently slipped together and clamped because we weren't sure if it was going to be permanent or not, because of course it's my girlfriend's car and she's not big in the whole modifying cars yet. We'll see though. So I currently have that slip joint set up there, and if it is a bit too loud, we'll end up swapping out for the factory setup. But if it works out well, I'm going to take the whole exhaust off and we'll weld that up, and then we'll probably end up getting rid of that resonator that you see at our little can-shaped guy at the tip of my finger. There's a cat in front of that. We'll end up leaving that for emission reasons, of course. For legal reasons, shall we say. We'll get rid of that resonator up there, though. Put a straight pipe in there. Remove these reinforcements here. Drop the whole exhaust out. Now weld that up. Weld these seams as well. But for now, it's looking real fancy. Those welds are beautiful. Tips are a lot more proportional, like I said before, compared to the old rolled steel of the factory Mini tips. This wasn't a very good look for the car, considering they make the rest of the car look so good with the chrome and all the fancy bits everywhere, and they have those really cheap looking rolled steel tips. Currently the 4-inch tips are looking real good though. We'll give you a little startup video. See how she sounds. I'm actually for having a completely modified muffler. Actually, it's pretty tame. I'm liking the sound so far. It could be a little more aggressive, but overall, the look is definitely worth the price. This is way more proportionate, and it just fits the style of the car way better. We'll see what we have next time. Get back to you.